Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we delve into the fascinating lives of Hollywood's most iconic figures. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're shining the spotlight on the master of suspense himself, Alfred Hitchcock. This British filmmaker is renowned for his pioneering work in the thriller genre, leaving an indelible mark on cinema history. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Hitchcock's films continue to captivate audiences worldwide with their unique blend of suspense, intrigue, and psychological complexity. Born on August 13, 1899, in Leytonstone, London, England, Alfred Joseph Hitchcock was the second of 3 children to William and Emma Hitchcock. His father, a greengrocer and poulterer, owned a small shop in the heart of Leytonstone, where young Alfred would often help with deliveries and develop his fascination with the local market scene. The family's modest home, located at 517 High Road, Leytonstone, was a short walk from the bustling streets of London, exposing Hitchcock to the city's vibrant energy and cultural diversity from an early age. As a child, Hitchcock was raised in a traditional Catholic household, with his parents instilling in him a strong sense of morality and discipline. His early education took place at the Howrah House Convent School in Leytonstone, where he excelled in mathematics and art, showcasing a natural aptitude for creative expression. The convent school's strict regimen and emphasis on self-control would later influence Hitchcock's meticulous approach to filmmaking, as he became known for his attention to detail and perfectionism. Growing up in Leytonstone, Hitchcock was surrounded by the sights and sounds of the music hall, a popular form of entertainment that featured vaudeville acts, comedians, and musicians. He would often sneak into the local music hall, where he was mesmerized by performances from legendary entertainers like Charlie Chaplin and W.C. Fields. The magic of the theater, with its elaborate sets, colorful costumes, and larger-than-life characters, captivated Hitchcock's imagination, inspiring him to create his own brand of entertainment. In 1915, at the age of 16, Hitchcock landed an apprenticeship at the London branch of the Henley Telegraph and Cable Company. This position not only provided him with a steady income, but also introduced him to the world of advertising and graphic design. It was during this time that he began to develop his skills as an artist, creating title cards for silent films and experimenting with various techniques. The company's emphasis on precision and attention to detail honed Hitchcock's technical skills, which would later become a hallmark of his filmmaking style. As we explore the early life of Alfred Hitchcock, it becomes clear that his upbringing and experiences laid the foundation for his future success. The strict moral code instilled by his parents, combined with his natural curiosity and creative talents, would eventually coalesce into a unique cinematic vision that would captivate audiences worldwide. From the bustling streets of Leytonstone to the magic of the music hall, Hitchcock's early years were filled with a sense of wonder and awe that would inspire some of the most iconic films in cinema history. With this rich foundation in place, we're now poised to delve into the next chapter of Hitchcock's remarkable journey. Hitchcock's entry into the film world was marked by a series of fortunate events and calculated risks. In 1915, he landed a job at the London branch of the famous Players Lasky Company, where he worked as a title card designer for silent films. This position not only honed his artistic skills, but also introduced him to the inner workings of the film industry. As he worked his way up the ranks, Hitchcock became increasingly fascinated with the art of storytelling and the technical aspects of filmmaking. In 1920, Hitchcock joined the London branch of the Gainsborough Pictures Studio, where he began working as an assistant director, and eventually made his directorial debut with the film The Pleasure Garden in 1925. This early success was soon followed by a string of critically acclaimed films, including The Lodger and Blackmail, which cemented Hitchcock's reputation as a rising star in the British film industry. As Hitchcock's career gained momentum, he became known for his meticulous attention to detail and innovative storytelling techniques. He was particularly drawn to the thriller genre, which allowed him to explore themes of suspense, intrigue, and psychological complexity. Films like The 39 Steps and Secret Agent showcased Hitchcock's mastery of the genre, with their intricate plots, memorable characters, and heart-pumping action sequences. Hitchcock's success in Britain soon caught the attention of Hollywood, and in 1939, he made the bold decision to relocate to the United States. This move marked a significant turning point in his career, as he began working with major studios like Paramount and Universal and collaborating with top talent from the American film industry. As Hitchcock settled into his new life in Hollywood, he continued to push the boundaries of storytelling and cinematic technique. Films like Rebecca and Suspicion showcased his ability to craft complex, psychologically nuanced characters, while Notorious and Rope demonstrated his innovative use of camera techniques and editing. Throughout this period, Hitchcock's personal life was also undergoing significant changes. In 1926, he married Alma Reville, a talented film editor and screenwriter, who would become his closest collaborator and confidant. The couple's relationship was marked by a deep mutual respect and trust, with Alma playing a crucial role in shaping Hitchcock's creative vision and helping him to navigate the challenges of the film industry. As we explore this pivotal period in Hitchcock's career, it becomes clear that his success was not solely due to his technical skill or artistic talent. Rather, it was his unique combination of creativity, perseverance, and business acumen that allowed him to thrive in the cutthroat world of Hollywood. As he once said, the only way to get the best out of actors is to make them feel like they're the center of the universe. This approach not only earned him the respect of his peers, but also helped to foster a sense of collaboration and innovation that would become a hallmark of his films. With Hitchcock's career now in full swing, we're poised to explore the next chapter of his remarkable journey. The 1950s and 1960s are often considered the golden age of Hitchcock's career, with films like Rear Window, Vertigo, North by Northwest, and Psycho showcasing his mastery of the thriller genre. These films not only solidified Hitchcock's reputation as a master filmmaker, but also cemented his status as a cultural icon. His innovative use of camera techniques, editing, and special effects continued to push the boundaries of storytelling and cinematic technique. During this period, Hitchcock also became known for his cameos in his own films, often appearing in brief, humorous roles that added to the charm and personality of his movies. This tradition, which began with The Lodger, became a hallmark of Hitchcock's films and a source of delight for audiences around the world. As Hitchcock continued to innovate and experiment with new techniques, he also faced new challenges and controversies in his personal and professional life. His relationship with his daughter Patricia was often strained, and his marriage to Alma Reville was put to the test by the demands of his career. Despite these challenges, Hitchcock remained committed to his craft, and his films continued to reflect his unique perspective and artistic vision. In the 1960s and 1970s, Hitchcock's output slowed somewhat, but he still managed to produce some remarkable films, including The Birds, Marnie, and Frenzy. These films showcased his continued ability to innovate and experiment with new techniques, even as he faced the challenges of an evolving film industry. Throughout his career, Hitchcock was recognized with numerous awards and accolades, including the Irving G. Thalberg Memorial Award, the American Film Institute's Life Achievement Award, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Despite these honors, Hitchcock remained humble and dedicated to his craft, always striving to push the boundaries of storytelling and cinematic technique. As we look back on Hitchcock's remarkable career, it's clear that his legacy extends far beyond his own films. He inspired generations of filmmakers, from Martin Scorsese to Steven Spielberg, and continues to influence the film industry today. His innovative use of camera techniques, editing, and special effects has become a standard part of the filmmaking lexicon, and his films remain some of the most beloved and enduring classics of all time. As Hitchcock once said, drama is life with the dull bits cut out. Throughout his career, he strove to create films that were both entertaining and thought-provoking, always seeking to engage and challenge his audiences. As we remember his remarkable life and career, we're reminded of the power of film to inspire, to educate, and to transform us. And as we continue to watch and appreciate Hitchcock's films, we're reminded of the enduring legacy of a true master filmmaker. That's all for today's episode of Star Bios. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating life of Alfred Hitchcock. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.